Hey peeps, Justin here from otakusandgeeks.com reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at SNK Anniversary Collection for the PS4. This was previously a release on the Switch and I believe on PC as well, and now the PS4 is going to get it as well. And I actually really did enjoy this, and for me, I didn't really grow up on SNK games. I wasn't really aware of how much impact SNK games actually had on the industry back in the days with their games. So for me, this was a nice history lesson, and I was able to play some of the games. I didn't get to beat them all, but I was managed to play enough, and I have to admit, these were really, really good games, and I really did enjoy them. So just as you can see here, some of the titles that they had. I'm going to go to my favorite one that I played on this collection is Search and Rescue, which reminds me a little bit of the way the gameplay style of Contra. Just the way it's presented, the way the presentation is, gameplay with one-hit kill. It's actually pretty good. I like the story of this alien invasion, these guys getting ready to fight off. And one thing I really want to talk about graphically as well is that the graphics has been spruced up just a bit to for the game for have a 4K restoration, which I thought was pretty cool to have. Frame rate I had no problems with as well, and we really shouldn't have frame rate problems for a 16 8-bit game era. I mean, that's something that's kind of inexcusable right now in 2019. One thing I really did also enjoy is that they do give you options to play in either arcade mode, and if the same game came out for a console, you also get to play the console version, which I thought was pretty cool to have those type of options. You also have the ability to change the controls up as you see fit to match the controls that you want, which I'm going to show you momentarily, which I thought was really nice implication, really nice of them to include into the game. Sound quality is just as you remember from the arcade and console versions. It would have been kind of nice to get a little bit more restoration on sound, and just like most of the retro games that we get, as you guys just saw, you are able to rewind and continue. So they also include that, so basically kind of makes it impossible for you to lose, but it's nice just to see. One thing I really did like about the Search and Rescue game is just the way the controls were. Like it was really kind of innovative at the time. So here you can change it from full screen to sharp screen. You can space it out if you want to. You can also add the filter for more of a retro game feel if you're looking for that. You can also add the border in, or you can take the border out as well. I thought it was really good to include these features. You're seeing this in a lot of those collection type of games, which I think is really good and gives the user more control of what they're looking for. Here's, as I stated before, you can change the controls to how you see fit, which is really cool. So if you don't want the R2 button to shoot as you see in modern day shooters, you can change it to something like square or triangle or circle. However you want the controls, you can do it. And the great thing is you can save the controls for each game, which I thought was really cool. It saves the hassle, and you can save the game at any time in this game, not with also the rewind feature. So it gives you a nice feel to it. So I'm going to go to another game just to show you guys the variety that the SNK Anniversary Collection goes to. Let's play Psycho Soldier, and I like Psycho Soldier because the in-game music is really cool. They have this J-pop theme playing throughout the game, which I thought was pretty cool, and just the way the characters are. It's just a really fun game. I recommend it for those. You know what? I'm gonna recommend this for all the gamers out there. For those who are new generation of gamers, and I'm talking about people that was born in 2009 and like they're 10 years old and they didn't really grow up on this 16 8-bit era, I would say pick this up because this is a nice history lesson from one of the contributors of the gaming industry. And for those who grew up in my era and they never got a chance to play this, I will also recommend it to check out games that some were only exclusively to Japan that they finally ported over here for us to play. So I will definitely highly recommend this. So SNK Anniversary Collection, if I'm going to give it a rating, I'll say buy it because I am more of a retro guy feel. I love when they are re-releasing these old school classic games that we are able to really play, and the new generation gets to play it as well. So I will definitely highly recommend SNK Anniversary Collection. It's coming out today. It's out today on March 12th, 2019. So this is Justin from otakusandgeeks.com, otakusandgeeks.com. And I'm going to say later days, I will definitely catch you on the next one. This rating gets a buy it. Definitely get it. Later.